We're just dealing with the bugs, as you can see.
I think we can make it work.
What do you say, Mike? Ready to shoot in?
Oh yeah. Time to sight it in.
I think let's start with the sandbag.
I think so, yeah.
Start
Let's
with
see if
sandbag.
a stable shot. Shoot a cat with it.
You can't.
Where would you shoot him with a 22 Hornet in the side of the ear?
No, 375 18 inch.
Okay. Oh, there he comes. There he is.
How'd you feel?
Hit to the right.
Yeah. Did you feel good?
Pretty good.
Low and right. So let's just let the barrel cool. Are you feeling steady? Just squeeze it off. Don't jerk the trigger and control your breathing. Call it a day. Go back. Have a beer. Relax.
Feels great. Feels good. Nice getaway.
What were you doing here on your last trip? Tell us a little bit about that.
Last time was Cabassa down there for the crocodile and the leopard hunt, but we got the croc, the leopard. We had tracks on one, and then one did come back, but at the river fork he came up and walked back out the other way, disappeared, and never saw him again. So we're back for more. Try to get the job done this time.
Seen a really nice sable bull. A really big bull. We're gonna try put a stalk in. Go back after him. See, maybe we get lucky. You gotta take opportunity. It's a really big bull. This is a good opportunity, so we're gonna try. Nothing's a guarantee out here. All we can do is try. Yeah, grande pala pala. We're gonna go in here. Watch out for the leaves, because they've moved down a little ways. So we're gonna go in like this to keep the wind good.
lover is of our table. Congratulations, sir. Well done. Look here, Mike. Got great mass. Got all these. This is all secondary growth. This is all secondary growth here.
This is a bull that's past its prime breeding. It allows another bull to come in and breed with the herd to produce our future.
Dois, três. Dois, três. There you go. Dois, três. Dois, três. One.
Yeah, let's keep you guys stuff in. I'd like to look at it. Well, let me show you around. This is our main area. It's the dining area where we'll be having dinner. It's a lounge area where we can relax, all under cover. There are 3 tents. There's a closer one, and those 2, I recommend you take the closer one.
Okay.
And I'll show you to your tent.
Okay.
Inside here you have a light switch, our mini fan.
Okay.
It's a double bed. You have your own porch which overlooks the pond. If you hear movement in the water at night, it's more than likely just catfish. Don't worry about it. If you need anything or something doesn't work, let me know. There is, while the generator runs, there is a multi-plug there, but that only runs while the generator is running.
Yeah.
The generator will run for another 10-15 minutes after we go to bed,
I see.
just to save gas.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mike? Gonna be happy here?
Oh yeah. This is luxury camping. It'll just serve us well.
So we have arrived in the Mozambique fly camp with Mike. It's his first full day, and on the way out here this morning we came across a group of sable, and we saw that there was an awesome bull, so Victor made the call to leave the herd, drive on a little bit forward, and stalk in. And Mike made an awesome shot, and yeah, day 1 we've already got a Roosevelt sable. Vic says the plan is this afternoon we are going to build a blind at one of the leopard baits that have been hit. We're going to see what the update is on the cameras, whether he's coming in during the day or tonight, and then we'll decide whether to sit early this afternoon or come back tonight. And we'll see. We've all got high spirits here, and it's awesome to be in the Mozambique fly camp. It's beautiful. Right here on the Manalulu pools, named after the Manalulu pygmy kingfisher.
We're busy collecting some poles to build our blind. Got a good cat bait coming to eat consistently, so yeah, we're gonna build a blind, see if we can't get lucky tonight. Hopefully he comes in, and got confidence in Mike. Shooting range was fantastic. He did a cracker shot on the sable, so yeah, going in confident. I think there's 2 cats coming in. There's a young male and an old male. Grande.
Grande, yeah.
Grande. So the old cat eating in the morning. And it looks like there's a younger male eating in the evening. These cats are all over the show. There's no pattern. What do you think, Lapinga? Blind
Yeah.
and try to shoot nooit or go where leopardo is your trace?
Run for me. Me and these people waiting here, we
Both blind.
poke blind. Both we go fast. We go
Oh, where leopardo
where
is your trace?
is the trace.
Oh,
We check, but we different. See, you this side is a big leopard. Come, we take go straight.
okay.
Yeah.
We've just missed this cat, which is probably a good thing. He's eating at 2:15. He's climbing in at 2 o'clock. Took a really nice big tom. He was here this morning. We're at our second baiting site and it's successful. It's been hit by quite a big male leopard, big tom, and he's only started hitting it for the last 2 nights. We didn't bait that long ago, but it's looking good. It's a big cat. He's feeding at night and he's feeding early in the morning, and he actually fed 40 minutes ago. So he's coming in more regularly, which is good. A little bit inconsistent in his timing, but he's here every few hours. So we're gonna set up a bait in the blind, bait site 1, and if we're not successful, we have another big tom we can use. So they're both great cats, so sport for choice.
Think of these guys, blind building.
Definitely talented. And, pretty intense. Totally effective from the looks of it. Should be interesting. I think that's pretty good right there.
So we've just gotten back to bait site 1, and the guys have built us an awesome blind. Checked out another bait, and it looks like we just missed that cat by 30 minutes, which is probably a good thing. Of course, we don't want to bump him, but we're going with our guts on this one. We're gonna sit tomorrow morning on bait 1, and fingers crossed that big male comes in. Victor says that there's 2 leopards on this one bait, so obviously we're going to need to make sure that we are taking the mature male, which I'm sure we will. Blind is looking really good. The guys are just putting a roof on now, because if this is going to be a daytime cat, then we don't want him to spot us from the tree looking down into the blind. So we're going to see if we can pull this off. It'd be great if we could get him on the morning of day 2. So we'll see what happens. I've got a lot of faith in this team, so I think we can make it work.
Today, we came out of the main camp and headed down, got a nice sable on the way to the other camp, got our gear set up, went to check the number 1 bait here, seen some action and some good video with good potential. The guys are here building the blind, went over to bait 2, saw some potential there, some video. Coming back here now to finalize the blind. Looks like come and sit here in the morning. See if we can't get something going here. leopard bait number 1. Getting ready for the leopard. We all have a good feeling that we're ready to go.
So we've just arrived at the blind. It's about 5:20 a.m. The leopard should be here at about 6:30. So fingers crossed. So unfortunately this morning our sit turned out to be unsuccessful. Cat didn't come in when we thought he would, didn't come in at all. Lapinga and the trackers came to pick us up a little bit early. And so we decided to use that opportunity to check the trail camera that was up, and Victor made a decision to wait another hour because there was a possibility of him coming in at about 8. So we waited. Unfortunately no cat. Started looking at other baits today, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Looks like there was a cat here. There's some meat missing on the tree limb. It looks like the rest of it's been opened up on the side. So maybe another potential cat.
We're just baiting some hyena, some old leopard bait, and we got raided last night. The hyenas came in and helped themselves to a piece or two of sable that the guys left out, presumably for themselves. So we will now tie some to the tree about 300 yards from camp on a nice open flay, and we'll catch those little camp raiders and yeah, hopefully shoot one.
Back on bait 1. To freshen up the baits and get ready to sit for the long haul. Hopefully tonight's the night.
This cat's very inconsistent. It's coming in a day at random times and at night at random times, but it's every couple hours. He hasn't come this morning and he didn't come through during the day. So I think he'll come early evening. So just before dark, I'm hoping, or just after dark. So we're gonna sit. Hope he comes in.
So this bait has got everything that a leopard could possibly want. We've got fresh meat, we've got old meat, we've got water just behind the bait. The wind is perfect for us, it's not going to be able to smell us. And yeah, dense riverine. So yeah, I think we've got a good chance. So last night we had a unsuccessful sit, unfortunately. We definitely had a lot of activity around us, heard a lot of noises. It's quite something to not be able to see your hand in front of your face, but hear an entire forest come to life. So yeah, cool experience in the blind. First night that we've spent in the blind. We actually left around 11. Slept in late this morning, and today we are heading back to base site 2, I believe.
Today finishing, but night. Yeah. We put this on the table. We eat very animal, but we go too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Too much carne in the
Too
stomach.
much carne in the stomach.
Okay, vamos.
Yeah.
So we are now setting up at a different blind or different bait. This cat's very inconsistent with his timing. He comes in different times every day. He comes in the day and the night whenever he feels like it. So we're just trying to find a pattern for this cat. We're going to refresh the bait, and within the next day or two he should tell us exactly. He should be more consistent, and that'll help because he's feeding a lot. He's going through the meat. So he's here, but just need to get the timing right.
That's the claw, or the paw prints, where he's been coming going in out of the tree. Hopefully he'll be doing it when we're here.
Some leopard scat, poo, dung, right over here, and then right at the back here, and there you can see where he like scratched to mark. This is his place, his bait. He'll be the dominant male in the area, and yeah, this is just signs of that, marking his bait.
So the guys are going to build a blind now, and as soon as we've got a reading on this this tom, we'll be able to sit. So yeah, the less disturbance, the better. So getting it out of the way now, and when the opportunity arises, we'll take it.
Coming, Kolby.
We've quickly rushed back to bait site 1, where we sat last night, just to check if that leopard did come back. It looks like he hasn't, so it's looking like bait 2 is going to be the one for now, until this cat returns, but we'll see. Feeling hopeful. I don't think we're going to sit at bait 2 tonight. I think the next time we sit at bait 2 will likely be either tomorrow morning or tomorrow night, just to give the cats a chance to relax a little bit, and for us to actually get a note on when he's coming and going.
Looks like nothing here. Looks like the cat didn't come back last night. Nothing's been touched other than this bird feather that we found. So maybe the birds are eating, but not the cats.
So after the shot, one of 3 things normally happens. The leopard, on a really good shot, will just roll over, fall out the tree, be stone dead at the bottom, and you'll hear the thump. So after the shot, listen. If you hear the thump, great news. If you don't hear the thump, one of two things will happen. It'll jump out the tree and it's running away, in which case it's more than likely a good shot through the lungs. You give him time because he's still got enough energy to put a few scratches in you. The other scenario is he jumps out the tree and you don't hear a single thing. He doesn't make a noise, you don't hear him hit the land, and it's either a miss or a non-fatal shot, which is the worst case scenario. So let's hope, good shot, peels out, dead under the tree. That's what we aim for. We never try to wound them, we never try to miss them. We put in a lot of time, effort, shooting at the range, build a good blind, make sure we're a good close distance from the blind, between the blind and the bait, and hope we get option one. So checking leopard baits all morning, and built a nice leopard blind. The leopards who start feeding, getting more comfortable, coming in a little bit earlier. It's going to be a lot easier for us. This afternoon we got notified that they found some hippo tracks, so we've come to look, and it looks like there's 2 hippos, one male, one female, and we're gonna take the walk down the river, see if we can't find the bull. We'll see.
Reload, shoot again, reload.
Most behind it. You shot him in the gut. Still running. Still running. I see it. Well done. You probably measure that. That is
Oh my God, what a creature.
Yeah. See, so it's got these for grabbing.
Yeah.
And hyenas actually hunt a lot more than people give them credit for. Everyone thinks they're just scavengers. They hunt.
Look at the tail on it too.
Yeah, don't touch the tail.
God, look at the size of the bead on that thing.
Yeah, its front paws are massive. So their front paws are a lot bigger than their back paws.
You see that?
Interesting fact, so when you see them, so you'll see the size. This one's, I mean, compared to my hand, whoa. And I've got pretty big hands.
Oh my gosh.
That's a big hyena. Came hyena hunting with Mike, and yeah, very successful. We weren't out long. Our camp was raided 2 nights ago. Mike shot a really nice sable, and the skinners left some of the meat out that we're going to use for leopard bait, and got raided. So we decided to use the opportunity, put up a leg last night. It was hit, so we went to the same place and called tonight. Wasn't 10 minutes and this guy came in. Hopefully it is the camp raider. Nice big old male hyena, chipped off teeth, worn down, good one to take. Congratulations, sir. Fantastic hyena.
Thank you.
How do you feel, Mike? What do you think about that?
Oh, great. Great. Glad to help the camp. And it looks like a great trophy. I'm excited. You guys did a great job. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You too, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you, boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you a little dusty? Thank you.
Thank you.
along the Mozambique River, trying to find some fresh hippo tracks. There's some tracks from about 2 nights ago over here. In the rapids actually. Came out, ate some green grass, and they've come back to the water. I just want to see where they're moving, and there's a high possibility that they're coming out in the day and sunning themselves somewhere and sleeping in the thick brush. To make for an interesting and exciting hunt. We just need to try to find them.
We go but another side, but now we go this side.
Go and look for any tracks, any sign of hippos. So they're going to walk 30 minutes that way, 30 minutes back. We're going to drive around to where someone dropped their drone out of the sky.
Oh.
And we're going to take another 30 minutes up and work the river in sections instead of walking ourselves dead in this heat.
This morning we were back on the Mozambique River looking for those hippo again, and we did actually come across some hippos. I don't think I've ever seen hippos be so quiet before. Not a peep. Even when they would come up for air, they wouldn't sprout or spray water into the air. They just stick their nose out, take a breath, and go straight back in. So they definitely knew we were around. It looks like they're just continuing up the Mozambique as soon as they're onto us. So it's not helpful that we just continue to push them. We'd rather find a spot where they're comfortable and sneak in on them without them knowing that we're there.
Leopard that we bumped the other night has come back. It's taken him 2 days, but he's eating, and he's eating a lot. The trail camera photo, he's got a gut like this. He looks like he's been at the ice cream vendor for a long time. So we're gonna come sit tonight again, do a little session tonight. He's feeding early evening, middle of the evening, and early morning. So we're gonna sit tonight. If tonight is a no-show, we'll sit again tomorrow morning. Let's hope. Just need a bit of luck on our side.
I think we're lucky and fortunate. Hopefully he comes back either tonight or in the morning when we're here. I'm glad to have him back.
This cat has been coming in very inconsistently. Been coming in different times every day. I'm hoping he's going to come in at about between 6 and 6:30. So we are for a good time before then. We'll see. I think he'll come back then. He had a good feed last night. So let's see. Let's hope he's as greedy as he looks.
Congratulations, sir. Fantastic reedbuck. Great shooting. this is called pulp, and this never gets hard. This always stays soft. You got to see this little bit here.
Yeah.
That's secondary growth. Thick horns all the way up. Great ram, old ram. Well done, sir. Yeah, opportunity. You always take an opportunity when you get it out here. On our way to go look for some hippos, came across this old reedbuck ram. So it's a great trophy to take. Mike managed to pull off a great shot, and he's down. Some camp meat for sure, and maybe even 1 or 2 hindquarters, which is sacrilege out here for a leopard bait if needed. But yeah, great old ram.
So what's the name of the blind?
North Korea, due to the victor's strict orders on liquids, movement, or breathing. So he's got 2 rods, one going each way. Any wrong doings or activities, he will be poked. Hopefully this goes good tonight. We can get done and get back to South Korea.
Koloko kutama blind 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. 9 koloko kuingira blind.
9 o'clock blind.
Yeah.
Not plano. So sit in that blind. Primero. That's a lot of sitting in one night. Primero sit in that blind till 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Then vamos aquí, sit till 9 from 9 till
12 o'clock.
Yeah, that might be too much sitting. It's a lot of sitting. Last night we sat at the one blind where there's a cat that was hitting, and yeah, no luck. We've been very unlucky with that blind. First night we sat, I think the wind was swirling a bit and the blind was a bit noisy. Second night we sat, the leopard came in and had a full-on wall with 2 hyenas, which was 2 nights ago, which was not ideal. The 2 hyenas managed to drive off the cat. It happened like 40 yards from the blind. Just roaring and growling and hyenas screaming, and so the 2 hyenas managed to push the leopard off the bait. So we sat, and the leopard never came back that night. We sat again last night. I'd hoped that he would come back, and he just didn't show last night. We've got a contingency plan. Another bait is being hit consistently, so we're going to sit tonight on that bait, and we're just putting up one more bait just in case. You can never have too many baits up. So yeah, let's hope tonight works out and the hyenas stay away from the bait. That'll be great.
Came up on a group of baboons. Got one sitting on top of the hill here checking us out. We were able to harvest, so it's a good thing. It's a nice one. Got a good shot. Builds our confidence for later.
What are we going to use the meat for?
Leopard bait. Keep baiting the leopard.
So it's a couple months later, and unfortunately after Mike harvested the common reedbuck and baboon, I fell ill with malaria. Yeah, wasn't feeling too great, and luckily Hardest from Cabassa Safaris, he got the helicopter out to the fly camp for me, and made sure that I returned to main camp safely, where I spent 3 days on antibiotics and another couple days just resting up. So nearing the end of Mike's hunt, I was able to join again, which was awesome. What you see next is what Vic and Mike were able to capture while I wasn't there. Thank you guys for stepping up to the plate. Mike, I'm sorry I wasn't there for a bit of your safari, but thank you for sticking by me and making sure I was all right. Really appreciate that.
Here comes the PH now. Just set up the torch, coming out of the bush. Reporting for duty. Sir.
Reporting for duty.
Torch is up, all is good. Here comes the crew. Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Buffalo hunt on the menu today. After a 10-mile trek yesterday, getting on one group of 4, not fully developed, then getting on to 3 nice duggables with a restricted opportunity. So, hitting it again today.
What'd you say, Mike? Big bull. What happened? We stalked a little bigger. Stalked a little bigger buffalo. And crawl, belly up, boogie up. Got here. Victor sent me a bug great bull. Got the shot, several shots in.
We got it here.
I think so. Want me to get it out? Ooh, pumper. Big, grande heart.
Yeah.
Scoot, scoot, dooga boy. Down my barrel I cast a gaze to an open plain where a buffalo grazed. An old warrior was he, dirty and black, a trio of oxpeckers atop his back. Massive worn boss and broken horns, scars and scrapes from living in thorns. Years in the bush, fighting for life, lions, hyena, nothing but strife. Surviving his best through strength and power, many a battle his enemies cower. But there was I and there was he, a worthy quarry set free. A bullet fired, true, finding its mark. Myself and the beast alone near dark. Easing forward I peered to see his lifeless form beneath a tree. Touching the body his spirit once kept, I felt to my knees and silently wept. A warrior he'd been, and to my surprise, a moment of sorrow at his demise. But the circle of life must always turn, and with each encounter we continue to learn that a well-placed bullet and a proud death, frozen in time with his last breath, is better by far, I'm sure he would say, than wasting, withering, and fading away. New area, new bait, new blind, new everything. All we need now is the cat.
Ek kan hom skuif na daai ander tak toe vir jou. Hoop dis vinnig. Kom ons skuif hom na daai ander tak toe, ons 'n kort ring by ek is.
Last night, the long sit. Long sit. No cat. Hyenas. Did some running around and barking again. Tried a couple other tricks, but no action. .311 to 23. This is the picture of the great leopard, the elusive leopard. It's been on my wall for the last 2 years since I hunted leopard last over at Lake Cabassa, again with the outfitters, and the leopard remained elusive, and so far he still remains elusive. So the hunt is still on. I would like to say this prayer today in honor of my father, the man who made me the hunter and the man that I am today. I wish you could have been hunting here with all of these great people and plentiful game. I know you would have loved it. Thanks, Dad. This is a Swedish prayer. my father always said, in Jesu naam til borg vi ga, velsigna guden mat vi fa, gud til era os til gan, så fat vi mat in Jesu naam. That in English is, in Jesus' name to the table we go. God bless the food we receive. To God the honor, us the gain. Some have food in Jesus' name. Amen. It's very challenging on some very elusive cats. So we've had quite a few experiences. We've had cats in the tree, females, have another male in. Couldn't get a good shot at it. We've had confrontations with hyenas twice now. So we're having some challenges. We're on the final bait tonight to see what happens here. A whole new setup in an area with quite a few bugs. So maybe that'll help.
What can you say about leopard hunting for anyone that hasn't done it? What can they expect?
Expect a lot of bait setting, checking, and long nights. And some exciting times as well, though. Got to see some things like the hyenas and the leopard, like a confrontation, which was pretty boisterous and interesting. And I think you should expect some challenges and a lot of bug bites.
And what can you say about the efforts of the team here at Cabassa Safaris?
Ooh, the efforts are excellent. We've been at many baits and sites, and these guys are working hard to get this cat. So I have nothing but good things to say about all of them and all their hard work and dedication.
Unfortunately, Mike left Niassa without his leopard, so yeah, it'll be on to the next one, and hopefully we can get it for him next time. This is leopard hunting. It's tough, and not everyone gets one, and not everyone leaves Africa with one, and oftentimes it's what keeps bringing them back. So Mike, we'll look forward to your next visit, and we're going to get it on the next one.
I'll be driving down the wrong side of the road to go with it. Bye, Kolby.
Cheers, Mike.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Look
at this. We gave you a little snack. There we go. I wonder what Victor's going to eat. All right, see you guys later.
Bye.